Alright, welcome back, folks. Variety Saturday continues, and we're going to revisit Under Canopies. This is a game that developed and published by Novum Tales. We last checked this out a year ago. I think it was like June 2024. And we checked out the demo, and it was... I kind of liked what I saw, but at the same time, it was pretty bare bones. So, a year on, I thought we'd check back in with the game and see where it is. It is listing a 2025 release date on Steam. No actual date, but it does say 2025. So, in theory, it should be further along. So, check here. I do notice there's no volume sliders of any kind. All right. Well, let's just pop back in and let's see what kind of progress, if any, has been made with Under Canopies. I think, as I said last time, I was very much looking forward to anything that might kind of fill the niche that Among Trees left behind. What? Oh, did it reload my last save, or are we starting like this? I think it reloaded my last save, like from a year ago. Okay, well, I don't hate that, actually. Saves us a lot of the trouble of working back through the basics. Okay, we got mush. Can I? Oh, there we go. We got mushroom stew. Okay. We got metal ore. Okay. What do we have here? Are these? Okay, those are just plants. I say they look like they should be harvestable, but I guess they are not. Oh, okay. We can't get anything. Okay. Try this. Okay, I do appreciate it. It's saying, get log with axe, get metal ore with the pickaxe. Okay. One immediate problem I can see. I don't actually know where my base is. Oh, I guess that's if. That is if. Yeah, that's if this is actually reloading my previous save. It might not be. Are those? Oh no, those are... Apparently these are not edible mushrooms. Alright, fine. Okay, well, I think I'd have to go back and check the VOD. It does seem like the world is a little bit more populated, at least by stuff. So my memory was during the playthrough we did previously. Yeah, the world it was nice looking, but it was also kind of empty. So far, there's resources aplenty, and we got. All right, can I check? Is our crafting all right? Our building plan. Okay, the fact I started with such a specific. Yeah, such specific resources in our pack tells me that I think we reloaded our previous save. But again, it's that same problem you get with, anytime you revisit a game, you've been a in progress save that you were away from for days, weeks, or in our case, months. And that unless you have it written down, or you have a easy access to a VOD, you're kind of at a definite disadvantage as to what the hell you were doing. I mean, yeah, we could just start building anew. And that might not be the worst idea, especially if it gets to be late in the day and we don't have, or we haven't found our base. There's not even or what? Okay, so you can use it for some tools and items. Marker flag. Is that what we need to get just a little waypoint saying, hey, we're here? Let me test that. Okay, marker flag. Okay, let's put that here. Okay, it is. Yeah, so that's that is how we're meant to find our stuff or ourselves. If and or when we go further afield. Good to know. Wish I'd known that last time, but or maybe that wasn't in last time. I genuinely do not remember. As my memory is that we had set up shop near near the water but of course, if you're going to be if you're in a survival type situation, you're going to want to be food, water, shelter, and easy ready access to water for all the various and sundry things you need it for would be very helpful. But man, I don't know. I'm a little concerned. Also, the ore, the ore, I guess, nodes, for lack of a better word, they do look quite out of place. They have the look of an asset that just kind of plonked right in there. Okay, is that a big body of water, or is that? It's hard to tell from this distance. Okay, no, I say, oh, there's no fall damage, right? No, there's almost certainly fall damage. We do have a health meter in the bottom left there, so presumably if we do take a tumble, it'll take a chunk out of that. And given that I don't know where we're gonna sleep tonight, maybe we don't want to mess with that. Okay, there's a waterfall. Well, okay. Let me just see. Oh, okay. We need nails for walls. We need nails for all that. Okay, so we would need to. Yeah, if we want to make an impromptu base. Ooh, cattails. Charlie Tangos. No. If we wanted to start building that, we would need to make a smelter. And is that okay? That waypoint is still visible, but man, okay. You know what? Screw it. We start from scratch. Or no, maybe not that one. So we need. Okay. Okay. Furnace, stone. Do it. And campfire needs nails? Seriously? All right. Well. Wait. Why did my furnace just disappear? Can I not put it here? On dirt? What gives? Okay, well that was odd. Fine, we'll just put it there. Okay, we'll get that started. What else? Well, we'll need to make a sleeping bag, which we can do. Do we not? No, we don't have that. All right. Okay, we'll save our progress in that. That's fine. Yeah, tools we have. The furnace we got going. Sleeping bag. We got that. We're waiting for the nails for the campfire. What else do we need? Stone and logs. We got plenty. I mean, iron ingot for nails for that. Okay. There we go. So I think while we're waiting for that, I think we just load up on more resources, because we're going to need it. Because, yeah, without knowing where we need to be, it's going to be pretty difficult to... Yeah, you can see the sun's going down, so... You know, at worst, we're making a forward operating base. Supposed to be a very picturesque spot, too. Okay, we'll take those. Just move more of those in. More logs. Okay. We gotta make nails, apparently. Well, oh, okay. An entire ingot for a single... Well, okay. Let's say it's one batch of nails. Still, not a great return. Okay. Yeah, and these take 2 nails each. Ugh. Okay, make more. All right. Now, okay, platform. Yeah, I think we just go like, yeah, because like, you can't Yeah, the housing has to be on a platform. So go 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Oh, we're short nails, of course. Okay, fine. There we go. We'll just top up our log storage here real quick. Oh, and then more nails, because of course. Okay. Oh. Okay, one more platform. There we go. Now, walls. Is again, the platforms take 2 nails, the walls only take 1. Ah, but they take 4 logs. Okay, well, back to the grind. Oh yeah, let me pop this down here. Can I put this down? No, not that. Oh, see, we got, okay, R and F to rotate. There we go. It's not time to sleep, says you. Ooh, wow, look at that. Very, very purpley, blue, all kind of ochery sky. Okay, anyway. Take those. Still more nails. Okay, how are we for logs? 18. That's probably not enough. Yeah, if we're going to get walls and a roof. Okay. Now, walls. Come on, come on. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna need. Actually, we're gonna need a door, an opening. Do we have those? Oh, maybe we need the wall first. Okay. Well, all right. More logs. Nope. That's one of those decorative trees. Okay. Does this count as heat? It does. Good. As much. This Ruak. This is Under Canopies, which is not. It's not exactly. It's very much in that vein. Sounds about to say, yeah, honestly, it kind of is. Yeah, definite similarities. But like I was saying earlier, I had yeah, we last visited this one about a year ago. So I wanted to check back with because it's supposed to, according to the Steam page, supposed to release this year. So I just wanted to see what was what state it's in. Okay, let me. Okay, can I get? Oh, there we go, a doorway. That's what we need. Okay, are we sleeping cold? Well, okay, no, actually not really. Well, kinda yes, kinda no. One of the early, quite possibly, because you notice. I see, from what I've seen so far, the game looks pretty similar to what was there a year. It's a little bit more built out. Like there's more. Yeah, there like the world's a little bit more fleshed out, I guess. Like you're not having to wander long distances to find resources. But at the same time, I guess what I'm wondering is like, so what it is we're meant to do. Yeah, so we have we got our little crafting menu here, and we can build even more with our building plan. So what does that need? That needs, okay, needs one. All right. But what? So is there something we're meant to do? Beyond just live in the world. And honestly, I can't tell. Also, I'm noticing like when I try to place things, they just vanish. I have to like place them instantly. There we go. Now, how about a roof? Do we have that option? We got a wall torch, windows, floor. Yeah, we don't. We got to be able to put walls on the ceiling. Let me see. No? Okay. So they actually look low res. Yes, some are better than others. I don't. Also, like, am I actually meant to put a roof on this? I can't tell. Okay, so we're getting 6 logs per tree, and it takes like 4 logs per panel for it being a DLC. Well, that would be very ambitious, selling a DLC in a game that is, well, I don't even know what this might be it, right? You know, if this is the entirety of what Under Canopies is gonna be, like would I mean I can see people desiring this. You know, it's it's more relaxed than TLD. You do not have the constant impending threat of death. You can just vibe if you want to. But if you want to do more than that, okay, there we go. Floor. No, not there, you brain genius. Although that said, it is actually kind of a nice little overhang. I don't hate it. Oh, can I deconstruct? I guess okay, well, I guess that's just there now. But yeah, so there. We have we have established a new forward operating base versus wherever I'm assuming this loaded up my old save. Wait, why? Wait, why? Why will it go there, but not on an actual wall? Okay. Oh, there. Okay. Dit. There you go. Oh, and it doesn't even need fuel. It's just one of those permafires. Okay. But yeah, so this is kind of it. Wait. Oh, a map. Yeah, so we got tools. I should probably keep smelting because we do have durability on our tools. I guess I should put another marker flag down so I don't have to guess where this is. Yeah, we got there's the canteen for water. We got that. Apparently the food is mushrooms too, so we got to keep collecting that. We can make a storage box, so we can walk around with a less full inventory. Also, that took 4 iron ingots. My God. Okay. Put the nails and the fiber, the steaks. Oh yeah, let's cook up the. Let's get the mushrooms cooking. Okay, for whatever reason, these both take. Yeah, they both take logs. Wait, food. Oh, Dang it. No. There. Oh, we gotta make the mushroom stew first. And then we put the stew in there. There we go. Feels weird to make the stew and then cook it, but all right. You love the graphics? Yeah, I mean it is a nice change. Okay, you go there. Actually, you know what? Just put them all in there. Not sure what we're using sticks for, but all right. Yeah, we'll just clear out the inventory. Except for the... Okay. So yeah, eating them raw but cooked is better. Right. Sure. Then. Okay, that's going to be slightly confusing, because I got that test marker over there. And these we can just let go. They'll burn as long as they have fuel. So, oh right. I was going to make... I need a log to make a map. Why? But maybe the map is, I don't know, the next part of the progression, question mark? I guess let's make the map and then we'll see where that takes us, if anywhere. Okay. So what does this do? Oh. Okay, so that tells us where we are and where our markers are. Okay. This was not in the last version I played. So at the very least this is new. So so if nothing else, we can be slightly less lost in the future. But I'm still wondering. Yeah, this has to be my old save, but so I guess if we wander enough, we'll probably come across where I left all my previous habitation. Or at least I assume. Maybe one of the updates just completely wiped that, and then instead they give you a starter pack. I don't think that's the case, and even if it is, I don't know that I would necessarily support that, because people are going to want to get a feel for the game as it is as they'll play it. Like the early game will be very much running around looking for the starter resources. Let's see, if I get in the water, do I get cold? I do not. Okay. So I guess, we're about half an hour in. We find ourselves in kind of the spot you do with most survival games. Once you are, like, you have a baseline of stability set up, like you've got food, water, shelter. Apparently we can make fire whenever. we get to the point of, okay, now what? And from what I'm seeing, I don't know that, at least in its current state, Among Trees has a now what, or like a what's next, right? Because we're not really seeing, like, if the map didn't say, oh, by the way, go check out this point of interest, or it didn't point us anywhere. And again, from what we've seen so far, maybe we need to explore more, but from what we've seen, there is nothing beyond just, sustain what we already have. Okay, can I... Oh, there we go. Remove. Ah, okay. Nice. All right. So that'll be less confusing in the future. Usually exploring should find you... It should. I mean, that would make sense, right? Because you're exploring because you're curious, or you're exploring because you're short on resources. And you need to go exploring to find, like, more food or fire or what have you. The next thing you need to stay alive. But, given, like, where we are, and, like, with the rate at which... Oh, stamina, right. The rate at which things come back, we don't really need to go anywhere. Right? Because, like, we got water. We got, like, we might need to go wandering for mushrooms for food. But apparently we only need, like, one thing of mushroom stew per day. And we're set. So, like, what beyond the player's curiosity about the world is driving them to go anywhere? Okay, good. No fall damage there. But we didn't fall that far either. And again, the whole plan might be this, right? Because it does, on the Steam page, it advertises itself as like a serene experience, which, does what it says on the tin. Full credit to the devs. But I guess, and again, this is me and my long dark addled brain wondering, like, okay, so what are we doing next? Where are we going? Like, what must we need to do to survive? My memory of Among Trees is that, like, there was like more tech, like, you could expand your where you were staying, like, get a greenhouse, like a thing to make clothing, a more built out kitchen. Also, we do have cattails now. The previous build did not have cattails. Unfortunately, we cannot pick the cattails, so we can't fully replicate the long dark. I'm sorry to say. But I mean, I don't dislike what I'm seeing. I mean, yeah, this does everything it says. So now, I wonder, so, beyond wandering, what is there for us? The later versions had cooking, backpack upgrades, the fast tower, and there was, if I remember, my memory is there was some sense of danger because there was a bear lurking about. Why did you stop? Okay, yeah, you stopped because you were finished. I get that. Okay. I'll stand you. This does count as a source of heat, by the way, which is very nice. Or does it? Maybe it doesn't. Okay. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Food goes in. Logs go in. There we go. I'm standing between a forge and a campfire. I should be warming up, which we are, thankfully. Top that off. Let me go. Yeah, and this is the other reason I picked this spot for a base. So it is just right near what I assume to be potable water. There we go. First early access is very similar to this. Okay, but I don't. If this game is coming out this year, I don't know. Actually, let's see. Let me check the map. Okay, yeah. So we're. I guess they left that flag marker there. I don't know why. So question, is this the known world or is this the world period? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put us to sleep once we get our food back. Let's, from where we are, which I assume is like the yellow marker, let's just go east, and then let's see if we expand the map at all. If we do, it'll be a good sign. If not, that'll be concerning. Okay. Apparently those only stack so high. We'll stick that in there. Actually, you know what? I will just make let's make a second storage chest. Why not? Oh, we need a nail. And you know, I'm going to put that right here. That's fine. Okay, you got that. I'm gonna take those out. Yes, we got food for a good 60 to 80 hunger and restores energy. Yeah, so we'll be totally fine. What is it? Oh, okay. We are exhausted. Yeah, we'll put a few logs in here as well. There. Shut the door. We're not raising a barn. Okay, so let's go check. Oh, okay. We'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and have ourselves a nice mushroom stew. You see, for mushroom stew, there appears to be a lot of peas and carrots in there, but oh well. Okay, we'll let these finish. We'll extinguish the fire. Your mushroom stews are way more bright. Yeah, it's remarkably colorful. It's entirely comprised of like one type of brown mushroom. Okay, there we go. Pull that out. You're fine. Stick that in there. Kind of unfortunate. Actually, let's take those. I don't know why that's sticking there, but never mind. Yeah, okay. Well, let's take all the logs, and all the ore, and then we'll move those over here. Because it would not be me playing a video game if I wasn't fussing over storage solutions. Okay. So if okay, no, so this is yeah, so if I'm reading this correctly, so the river runs north. We want to go east. Yeah, so yeah, map north, river north. We want to go this way. And let's see. We're just gonna go. And let's see if we can if the map continues to grow as we wander. Or if we start to hit invisible walls. Not sure why I'm being so fastidious picking up stones. We got plenty. And we're not really using them for much. Yeah, some very nice looking flowers. Which were those in the previous build? I don't know that they were. Okay, well, I said let's check. Okay, this might just be the bounds of the world. Old habits die hard. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, there's I don't think there's any going past those. Those look pretty impassable. Yeah, you don't want to be eating red cat mushrooms anyway, right? Anyway. Well, I guess we can, yeah, we can follow the edge of the world for a bit. Now, of course, this won't always be the edge of the world. They could very well get built out later. Like, and this is just the confines of the demo. Depends where you are in Poland. There's some red caps. Okay. I mean, I was mostly going off of my experience from Stardew Valley and Cabernet. You know, I will defer to your expertise on Polish mycology. Okay, so like, what have we seen? So obviously, as I say, like the resources are clearly abundant, maybe more so than they were initially. there is new, like that map is new. I think the markers are new, very helpful, especially for the forgetful sort like me. Okay. Like, yeah, the meters, those are all the same. The like, in terms of like what you can make with your in the crafting menu or in the little build plan, I think like that wall sconce is new, but other than that, there's not a whole lot new there. And like you only like, for like tools, you got the stone tools and then you got the metal tools, and they still have another thing like where the like the recipe where like one iron ingot gives you. Wait, it looks like a nail. It's probably like one set of nails. Like what one iron ingot for a single nail is just ridiculous. And yeah, we're playing a little bit of a fantasy world, but come on. But yeah, it's I think we could say it's like one set of nails. Because like we're what was it like? We needed like one nail to make an entire storage box. No, it's a set of nails. Also, how many mushrooms? We have 16. Okay. Yeah, mostly this is a kind of map stretching and mushroom picking expedition. Because I don't know what do we need are the sticks for the tools? Yes, okay. Well, yeah, the metal ones have good durability, so we don't have a big need for those. Seems like you should be able to use those for fuel, but apparently only logs will do. Yeah, I keep reaching for M for map, but obviously that's not going to do anything for us. Okay, I'll tell you, let's wander over. Maybe we can get to the top of the river. We'll see what like that edge of the world is like, and then we'll just follow the river back to our little camping ground. We'll probably call that good. I don't. I'm not like upset or concerned with what I'm seeing from Under Canopies. It's basically what I expected. If anything would concern me, it would kind of partly be that the last update I saw on the Steam page was from November. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean nothing is happening. Almost certainly work is continuing on the game. But wait, what? What am I looking at? Is that I took that marker away. Okay, hang on. Okay, with this we're facing north. No. Yeah, here we're facing north. So the river's off to our left. Like that way. Where was I? Oh, right, yeah, the devs might just not be that good at like keeping people in the loop, or they or they might just not have a whole lot to report and say, "Hey, we're still working on it." But and maybe they don't have people, or they don't think it's that important, or I don't know. And I don't want to like cast aspersions or say, they should be doing this, or they owe the community that. No, nothing like that. I guess for me, it's just like I am eager enough for for this game to. I want this to be good. I want this to be maybe like an on ramp for TLD, if I may be so bold. But also again, like I keep saying, it's like the among trees kind of itch scratcher we were hoping for. Communication is not well, yeah, and as I can attest, like it's like some of the worst communicators I've had to deal with are people who are ostensibly communications professionals. Okay. Oh, that torch looks a little rough. Okay, are we up on the edge of the world again? No. Oh, we probably need to go. Yeah, I tell you, it is getting late. Let's go hop back down the river, then we'll go back to our place. Okay. But yeah, just being able to speak doesn't necessarily mean you can communicate well. I mean, y'all have heard me on the stream, right? But I think, and it's not just like a human skill, but it's a being communicating with people who are interested in your game. It helps keep them excited. It's keep them updated, keep them involved. Like I mean, we've seen there how many hundreds of games releasing each and every month. There's a lot happening that can distract people, and it's easy just to forget a particular game exists. In terms of providing context, yeah. No, and you're absolutely right, Roy. It is because it's not design, it's not programming. It's not any of the things that are commonly associated with creating a video game or like a computer science in general, but you're also making something for other people, presumably. Like you want them, if not involved in the process, at least being aware of it. Where you are. Yeah, and just like in a public relations, PR has a it's a little bit of a tainted name, and honestly, kind of deservedly. But you need to do, for lack of a better term, PR for your game while you're working on it. What the hell? Hello? No, our base is like down to the southeast. Wait, is this my old base? Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe they changed the world. And this is where my stuff was. Oh, else. Yeah, yeah. See, you can see the steps. Yeah, the place I made, the steps were on the left. Here, the steps are on the right, and then like where we're going, the furnace and the campfire were off to the right. Now they're off to the left. This must be what happened to it. Yeah, they changed the world, and now it's floating in midair. Oh no! Can I make a marker? I want to commemorate this. I need a log. This is just too perfect not to commemorate. Yeah, and look, yeah, look where the yeah, I can't put the marker. Okay, I could put the marker there, but you can also, I had the opportunity, I had the option to put it in the sky. Also, hey Oliver, good to see you. Yeah, I think as best I can tell, this is where our first base. So I couldn't tell if we had loaded like if my previous work had all gone away and they gave us a a starter pack. But no, it turns out this was my old save, but the the world had they reshaped the world. Like I don't think this river was in there last time. So the world just kind of, yeah, a rapid erosion took the world out from under my previous base. So unfortunate that well, I mean, I say unfortunate. I could maybe build. Well, yeah, I'd have to start the stairs like well back, but maybe I could do it. But that seems like a later thing. And yeah, I hate it when that happens. But again, it's a demo. We gotta allow for some eccentricities here and there. But how's things, Oliver? How yeah, how's Boom? How's your mom doing? Is she on the mend? I hope. Yeah, so you can tell these. We had the wall sconce up, which I don't think existed when we made that previous base. Hucky ducky. Got plenty of those. Tons of shroomies. Lots of stone. Actually, I'll take those. We'll drop those nails off in here. Am I just going to cook those up? Yeah, actually, I probably am. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So wait, so are those... Okay, I was worried like those two ingots were just like stuck there in the ether. But no, they're fine. There we go. Mom's getting there. Good, good. That's everything you've done is wrong. So, well, if your dad has quality control concerns, there's a very easy way to fix that, and not offload everything on you. Maybe just winding down from those feelings. Well, moving on. Good. And Boom's a star. Nice. Good to hear. Glad to hear he's such a fast learner. Okay, we're tired, but it's fine. Okay, that'll finish up here real quick. Matter of fact, let's just take that, pop those in there. We'll let that do its thing. Yeah, we have a. Oh, we have, as we have mushroom soup for days. So much so, we we actually can't stack anymore. Oh well. Oh, it's fine. But yeah, so I think we'll end our time with Under Canopies here. There are some new things. You know, the world is different, as we we saw pretty definitively with our old base. There's some new things to craft. It is a little bit more fleshed out. Still no danger other than keeping your survival meters full. And like the map suggests, we are very much hemmed in here, so I don't know how much there is like to explore and find. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll just let that run. Make sure we drink before we sleep, you know, following long dark rules. And we'll just let the furnace go overnight. Close the door behind us. Not sure why it's AI close, but it's just plain open. Okay. Oh dear. The panel's on fire. Oh, okay. And we're done. All right. Okay, quick final thoughts. Yeah, so not much, a little new here and there. You know, happiness does not get engagement fix. I would love to hear more from the devs, and we can just to keep us in the loop, because it is supposed to come out this year, and we're almost halfway through 2025. So
Now, is it
one
good
to
for,
watch.
good for you?
We're still interested, but
Good for them?
yeah,
Good for the world?
fingers crossed
No.
they get some
But it gets
word
people watching?
from Novum Tales on where they are, where the game is. So, YouTube folks, thanks for hanging out.
Hello? Look at me. I'm drawing back.
And yeah, so Twitch folks, hang out. We're gonna probably let's see if we can squeeze in one more demo before we call it a night. So, thanks for hanging out. We will see you all next time. And bye for now. Well, yeah, we can cut off the highlights. Okay, we'll let this one run.
Stalker, huh?